I'm Johnny Tooby.
And I'm Hopeless Romance.
And we bring you another fine fan fiction, Chapter 7, A New Hope and Trouble from Overdrive Incident. All the music belongs to Johan Fred and Alexander Courage and Alexander Borden. And all the art belongs to Hopeless Romance. So here we begins Chapter 7, A New Hope and Trouble. Warning, slight Star Trek sexual content involved.
Molly giggled. There's not going to be home till tomorrow morning.
I see, Kirk says. He then gives her a warm smile.
You're very cute for a human, Molly giggles some more.
Ha ha ha! You're a very beautiful young lady yourself, Kirk continued to flirt with Molly.
Molly smirked. How would you like to show me what you humans do for fun?
I have a feeling that's very similar to what you people do here on this planet. Kirk held Molly's hand.
Let's learn together, Molly laughed.
So as Molly grabbed Kirk into Higher for Hire, the two of them had a wonderful evening together. Also, in a nearby area, Alicia and Wildcat were walking towards his shack that he lived in. The two of them were doing very well together and becoming fast friends. The evening went very, very well. Kirk was the usual romancer as he and Molly were making up with each other. The next morning came by and Kirk was half asleep next to Molly.
James, you're so amazing.
You're very, very amazing yourself, Molly. I've been to many planets all over the galaxy, been with many aliens, but...
You've never been anywhere like here or slept with anyone like me before, Molly interrupted as she began to frown.
I was going to say I've never had an experience with such another species of outside my own planet, Kirk smiled. Molly and Kirk started to kiss some more as the morning was starting to start. Next morning, Kirk awoke early and was about to get dressed when all of a sudden his communicator started beeping.
What was that? Molly asked.
It's a communication device that connects me to my ship and the rest of the landing party down here.
That little thing? That's amazing.
Excuse me, Molly. Kirk smiles and flips open his communicator. Molly decides to get ready for the new morning.
Captain, are you there? Mr. Spock's voice was heard on the other end.
Yes, Mr. Spock. What can I do for you?
Captain, Mr. Scott and I have traced the warp signatures coming from your direction, and I'm moving eastbound, and now a new set of warmer low warp signatures coming in from the east.
Spock and Scotty were getting closer to Higher for Hire. I see. Any idea when the craft shall be arriving?
In about 2 minutes. We shall meet you there, Spock said.
Very good, Mr. Spock. By the way, have you seen or heard from Lieutenant Calloway?
She has not reported in, and Dr. McCoy has been constantly trying to reach her, but she doesn't seem to answer.
All right, then. I'm sure she can take care of herself, and she is armed if she needs anything. And if she's in any danger, she will protect herself.
Mr. Scott and I are on our way to meet you, Captain.
Very good. Kirk out. Kirk closes his communicator.
Twice. So we get meet some more of you humans, Molly asked?
Yes, you will. But first, I must contact your local authorities about missing a member of my crew, Kirk says as he exited the building.
Don't you want breakfast?
Just then, Alicia and Wildcat left from Wildcat's half-hangar living area.
Captain, what an unexpected surprise.
Lieutenant, I gave you strict orders to remain in your hotel and the room during my curfew, Kirk said in a strict tone. That's okay, Lieutenant. Why don't you report back to Dr. McCoy, Kirk smiled.
Can I take my new friend Wildcat with me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you! Alicia jumped up and down. She and Wildcat left for Dr. McCoy.
Then Spock and Scotty approached for hire to meet Captain Kirk. Jim, my tricorder, and Mr. Spock's tricorder are both registering this low warp signature coming from the southeast. That direction, Scotty points.
Yes, this is confirmed, Captain.
Just then they saw an orange and yellow blur come out of the low warp and gracefully turned around to enter the city. Then it lightly touched down into the water and taxied towards Hire. Would you look at that ship? It appears to be an old-style Earth cargo airplane from the 1930s, Scotty said with his eyes lighting up.
Yay, my parents are home, Molly said. Excuse me, miss, are you saying those scientists are the ones who invented that warp airplane are your parents? Spock asked. Oh yes, those are my parents, but they are no scientists. We're a small cargo service, Molly replied. Fascinating.
Spock raised his eyebrow.
If you don't mind me asking, what are you? I'm a Vulcan. Call me Spock.
Montgomery Scott, but please call me Scotty, okay? Just then, Baloo and Rebecca were taxiing up to the Hire and exited the Sea Duck. Boy, am I tired, Baloo said while he was helping his wife out the airplane.
I am too. She stepped out. Molly, we're home? As Rebecca and Baloo noticed the aliens.
What are you? Baloo demanded.
Mom. Becky was very scared. Mom, these are humans from another planet called Earth 2. This is James Kirk, their captain. Mr. Spock, and his pointed ear one's name escapes him for a moment.
I am Spock.
Hello, Becky said frightenedly.
So you guys are humans, huh? Well, welcome, Baloo said happily. We mean you no harm, and to you and your daughter, Kirk says.
Yes, we are here on a peaceful mission to seek you out, since you have developed the technology to go faster than the speed of light, Spock said.
Or as we call it, warp speed, Scotty chimed in. Do you mean our overdrive? Asked Baloo. If that's what you call it, then yes, Kirk responded. Overdrive is a top secret device I use to go very fast when I need my airplane to go places at extreme speed, Baloo said in an angered tone. We use overdrive on our spacecraft that is currently orbiting the planet. Baloo and Rebecca gave each other a look. If so, it is not for sale, Rebecca said. We don't want to purchase it. We don't have any money, but we just want to exchange notes. Maybe you can help us so we could go home, Kirk says. If so, then maybe you could help us, Baloo said. Just then, Cape Suzette police cars pulled up for hire. A whole dozen of police cars surrounded the entire place, surrounding Baloo and the landing party from the Enterprise. Baloo Brunwald, you are here summoned to court, as your son Kit is now in custody for being a former Thembian associate according to our best citizen Shere Khan. And ever since the beginning of the Cold Water War, we can't take any chances. What? Baloo and Rebecca screamed. And that, my friends, is the cliffhanger. I'm Johnny 2B.
And I'm Hopeless Romance.
And we bring you Overdrive Incident Chapter 7. A New Hope and Trouble. Thank you very much and have a good night.